The fight with Arman is it's gonna be a good fight. It's like I'm gonna embarrass you in front of everyone. When it comes to the octagon, bro, I'm the king. In there, I'm the king. I do with you whatever I wanna fucking do. And I told him like I'm gonna break his job in the first round.
When you're preparing for somebody,
Yeah.
What's the percentage? I imagine you train for fight camp. There's a lot of things that are similar in your training, but per fighter has to be a different preparation,
It's
correct?
completely different, the preparation for
Every fight
fighter, every fighter. Like, for example, once we get the confirmation that we were fighting with Justin, the first thing I used to do with my team is that we sit down in front of the screen and we go in like Justin's team. Like, we have to advise Justin how he has to fight against Ilya, and we start watching my fights from the perspective of we are Justin's team, you know what I mean? And we do the strategy of Justin, and in base of Justin's strategy, we make our strategy. You wanna kill like, take away like all his chances. It's like, first of all, we have to know how Justin and his team are gonna think, how they are gonna prepare themselves against me, you know? Once we go to that realization, we build our strategy, we build our game plan. And based on the game plan that we have, we build a whole training camp, the whole schedule, like what we are gonna do on Monday, on Thursday, on Wednesday, everything. Everything is based on the game plan.
What do you think?
Because normally, usually what the fighters used to do is that they start to talk about the game plan in the fight week. Like, okay, so if this happens, you do this, da, 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 da. But me and my team, we do, first of all, once we get the confirmation of the fight, we do the whole strategy, and based on the strategy, we make the training camp.
Does this fight feel different? Just, oh my gosh, like, bro, you're about to headline the White House UFC card. It's incredible. It's an honor. Yeah, does this feel very different from other fights?
Not really, to be honest. It's a huge opportunity. We are gonna have a lot of more eyeballs on us that day, because I think way more people is gonna be watching that event. But at the same time, I feel that it's one more day of competition, you know? I have gone through moments like this many, many times, and it feels exactly the same. The only difference is that the environment is gonna be different.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah, very different.
Very different.
And this is the first time that I'm gonna be fighting on Sunday. It's gonna be the first time that we are gonna be fighting in an open space.
Oh, it's a Sunday fight. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's usually it's always on Saturday
night.
Yeah. So now we are changing our training schedule, because now we are gonna start to do all the sparring sessions on Sunday, just to get used to it. Because normally my body is like relaxed on Sunday.
Yeah, will you be in Miami here for a little bit?
I came 2 weeks ago.
Okay, when you go back at all?
So my plan is to stay here for 1 or 2 years. Of course, I'm gonna go back to Spain because both of my kids are living in Spain. So I'm gonna go to visit them. Then I have also my time with them, where I'm gonna be able to bring them with me here in Miami and spend some time with them. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna be living for the next 1 or 2 or 3 years here in Miami.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
What do you like about America, man? What's different over here?
A lot of things. A lot of things are different here comparing to the rest of the world. Like, a lot of talent, a lot of very, very smart people. I feel like anything you want to do in your life, you have the possibilities of doing anything in America. anything.
I agree.
Anything. Like the American dream.
American dream,
Can
baby.
do big things.
Living it right now.
Yeah, and they love you. The whole system supports you to be whatever you want to be.
Man, I love it.
You don't feel that way?
I do feel that way. The American dream is real.
Yeah,
you know,
the American dream is real.
You can look at the overall.
We are the proof of that, actually. We are the proof of that.
That means so much to me, man. Yeah, I think you could focus on the problems and you could look at all the problems and you could think too much about, man, so many things could be different, but to be in the pursuit of your dreams is a blessing. To be able to wake up and chase something you love, a lot of people in different countries don't have that opportunity.
Yeah.
They gotta wake up and survive. But bro, just to wake up and say that I have a chance to do something, I never take that for granted. It's incredible.
That's true. I love the mentality of the people here in the United States. I love the way they think. They always think big. And yeah.
Wait till we bring you to North Carolina.
I would love it, actually. I would love
real,
it.
It's country.
Well, once the fight is passed, I will text you.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. That'd be fun, man.
Listen, I'm a man of my word.
All right, me too. Me too, man. We got to train and we got to go to North Carolina. We got to do two things.
A couple of days, I would love to go. North Carolina. See you soon.
See you soon, North Carolina. That's what's up, man. You know, there's a test before promotion. That's something that I always say.
Yeah. But all those tests come just to build the person that you are gonna, en el que te vas a convertir. Who you going to become. Si quieres tener un hijo, son 9 meses. Aunque dejes 9 mujeres embarazadas, no vas a tener un hijo como en un mes. Son 9 meses.
Were you impatient as a kid?
Very impatient.
I'm still impatient.
I wanted everything at the moment.
Yeah. You know, that got the best.
And I had to train that. And my manager, Marky, he always used to tell me one quote, and it says something like, slow is the fastest way to get where you want to be. You have to take it slowly. There are no elevators in life. Step by step.
My coach used to say there's no shortcuts worth taking. And if there was somewhere that you can get to because you took a shortcut to get there, that's not somewhere you want to be at all.
100%.
If you could cheat your way there, you don't want to be there.
The guest that you enjoy the most?
You.
And no, but before me.
I had a couple of good people, man.
Yeah. But tell me one that you really were like surprised and really felt that you learned things from him.
I got to have Barack Obama on my show.
Oh, that's a privilege.
President of the United States.
Yeah.
I dream big, but I believe God dreams bigger for us. And if you would have told me, because I've been cutting for 10 years, if you would have told me 10 years ago, one day you're going to have Barack Obama on your show.
Yeah.
You're going to interview him, you're going to cut his hair. I could not fathom that. I could not believe that. And wow, you know, the year before that, I had the worst year of my life.
Wow.
I went through a lot of mental health battles.
Yeah?
A lot.
Wow.
I got diagnosed with bipolar 1 disorder.
Wow.
Which is a mental health diagnosis.
Yeah.
And I went through a full year losing my mind, being in depression, thinking that my life was over.
That's something that I think everyone should train, the patient.
Oh, me too.
Because everyone is like, we want everything now.
Me too. But I had the worst and the hardest year of my life. And bro, I stayed planted, I stayed down, I trusted the process. And like you were saying, there's nothing bad that happens without teaching you something.
Yeah.
And on the other side of that, bro, I had Barack Obama waiting for me on the other side of the worst year of my life.
I love it.
I couldn't write a story.
And what was one thing that you learned from him?
He said to not live in fear and to get rid of fear. And you know, how much fear do you got to get rid of to become the president of the United States? Probably a lot.
Yeah.
And fear could be a thing that motivates us, but fear could also be a thing that disables us. And man, I think just being there was a testimony to my life and everything that I went through. And man, I ain't scared of nothing no more, man. This is just like, there's nothing out here
Now you are like,
that can
it
stop
is
me
what
now.
it is.
It is what it is, bro.
You know, keep doing my thing. Even if I feel fear, whatever I feel, I'm gonna keep pushing myself.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Because fear, that's something that lives with us. I think it lives with us, and what makes the difference is the kind of conversation that you have with yourself. You know? What kind of answers do you give to yourself when you feel that fear? And how you calm yourself down.
What did your first championship moment feel like? When you won the belt for the first time, you knocked out Volk.
Actually, I was celebrating the win one day before the fight.
Wow.
Yeah. I just went to in the fight week, I remember I went to my team and I was like, listen, I want to invite you, all of you, on Friday after the weigh-ins to celebrate the victory, because I know that I'm gonna come out with that belt on Saturday night. And I was celebrating the win before the fight, and it felt amazing, because one thing is to have a dream, to, I don't know, to look at yourself in the mirror and see yourself with the belt and all that. But one thing is to see it in a real life.
Is it hard for you to be like, okay, I'm proud of myself. I've done good. I'm gonna give myself props.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, it's never enough. I don't know why we human beings are like that. It's never enough. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, listen, once I become a world champion, that's it. Everything is done. I'm gonna be great. I don't wanna do anything else because that's my only dream. And I remember I become a world champion. I went to the bed. The next day I wake up and the first question I asked to myself, it was, and what now? What I'm gonna do now? Because it felt so normal. At the same time, it was a dream, blah, blah, blah. When the day arrived, I remember I wake up and that morning, it was like, listen, today, finally, I'm gonna achieve my dream, my goal, like, which is to become a world champion. It's today. Today I'm gonna become a world champion. And it was just a normal day. I was looking from the window of my room, and I was seeing like people walking around, cars driving.
It was your time, bro.
It was like, it's just a normal day. There are a lot of people that they don't even know that I'm fighting, because we fighters sometimes, we used to create a lot of like illusions that, wow, it's huge. I don't know, like you get scared, you know, from the moment. And for me, thanks God, it was a regular day. I felt so normal. And I remember when I was doing my walkout, I was so grateful with God that He took me through all that path, for all the experiences that I was able to live, the bad, the good, whatever. But all those experiences took me to the place where I wanted to be.
Who do you listen to for music?
Oh, I hear everything. Every kind of music that you can imagine, I like it. But most likely, I don't know, rap, reggaeton, pop.
Who do you like for reggaeton?
Omar Montes, Bad Bunny, Anuel.
I got a good friend, Raul Alejandro.
Raul Alejandro, he's very good.
Hey, he's so good, yeah.
He's very
I went to his show in Puerto Rico when he was on tour.
Yeah,
I mean, man, see, that was my first reggaeton concert I've been to.
Yeah.
So different from like rap concerts.
Yeah.
So different.
He's great. I love his music.
And what about rap? What about like American rap? Who do you like?
I love like the old ones, of course. Snoop Dogg, Tupac, you know, Notorious B.I.G. How is the name of this guy who sang in the Super Bowl? They
Kendrick
not
Lamar?
like us. They not
like us. They not like us.
What's his name?
Kendrick Lamar.
That one. Tell me his name again.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Hey, Kendrick got some good songs. He's a good rapper.
Yeah.
What are you gonna walk out to at the White House?
With the mariachi, with the original.
Ooh.
Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor. Las mujeres no me faltan.
So you know how to dance too?
Ni el amor. No, I don't know how to dance.
I feel like you could dance.
No, I just play music and they dance for me.
And anything that you want to change, just let me know. Anything that you want touched up more, blended more.
Chin chin, chin chin, chin chin.
Anything, you just tell me.
Chin chin. Woo. I love it. Amazing.
Anything you want, anything faded more?
No, it's okay. I love it.
Look good.
Brother.
Good fade.
Oof. Now I can stop watching myself.
Man, how has it been adjusting to being a superstar, bro? There's so much fame that has came, so much success, a lot of pressure, I'm sure. What's your adjustment been like?
I don't know. No one taught me or told me like how it will be. But actually, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the whole process, like how I started, where I am right now. You know, we humans, I just want to go out with my kids, walk in the street, and you are not always at your 100% happy and very positive. Sometimes you are like, you just want to be with yourself, with your family, walk around and people comes. But at the same time, I'm like, listen, for them, it could be one of the best days in their lives that they see someone that they admire, or they see someone that they used to see in the screen and they see it in person. So I have to be kind to them, you know what I mean? And I take it very seriously.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It doesn't take a lot. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Maybe you're eating, like you say, you're with a kid, but to that person, the 10 seconds, the 15 seconds it takes to say what's up, take a photo. I mean, it means
sometimes
so much.
you're eating, you're on a table and the people comes and they like, I don't want to bother you, and I'm like, you're bothering. Right.
This morning, a guy did that to me at breakfast. But what's crazy is he actually paid for my breakfast. He paid for my food. I don't know who it was, so if they see this, just know that I appreciate you, whoever paid for my breakfast this morning. That was so sweet, and that meant a lot to me when somebody just did something small for me.
Yeah.
Did anything come with this that you didn't expect?
Yeah, sometimes you see news like, I don't know, Ilya Topuria said this, and I'm like, I never said that.
Yeah.
I never did that.
Clippers, yeah.
Yeah. And those are the things that it bothered me in the beginning, but now I'm used to it. I'm like,
Bro,
I already have
don't even look at that shit, man. Yeah, don't even look at that shit.
I don't give a damn now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before, in the beginnings, I remember it was bothering me. Actually, I was working with a psicólogo, ¿cómo es? Psychologist.
Yeah.
I was working with a psychologist, and I remember he told me something very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain it in English, but I'm going to try. Because it started bothering me. I remember I was 18 years old, 19, when I started for the first time to came out in the news, where I was starting my professional career in Spain. It was small, like very small magazines were like talking about me and all that. But at that time, for me, it was big. So they were saying and showing things that I wasn't doing or I wasn't saying. And he told me something like, listen, always remember the love of 18, 14, 60. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he told me, listen, when a person is 18 years old, he cares a lot what they say about him. When he turns to 40, he realized that he's like, he doesn't give a damn about what the people think about him. But when he turns to 60, he realized that in reality, no one thought about him. So live your life. Wow. We live in a world where Jesus came. He tried to spread love and peace to everyone, and he ended up crucified, you know, in a cross. He walked in a water, and they said that he didn't know how to swim. So who we are just simple mortals that one day we are gonna be gone.
100%. Even just leading to that fight, there was one moment I always wanted to ask you about.
Okay.
When you did fight Max Holloway, and you walked to the middle of the ring just as it started, and you went like this.
Yeah.
Did you know in that moment maybe he wasn't ready for what was about to come? Did you know that you had him beat?
The beginning, once the fight was confirmed, I knew that I would be the first one to knock him out. I always knew it. The thing is that he used to do that in the last 10 seconds of the fight, and I was telling him during the whole press conferences, during the interviews and all that. I was like, listen, we are not gonna go to the fifth round, and specifically in the last 10 seconds, because I'm gonna finish you before that. So why we don't do something that you do in the last 10 seconds in the first 10 seconds of the fight? And let's give to the UFC fans and to everyone that is going to be attending in that event the best first 10 seconds in combat sports history. Why not? Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I did it. And once he did like this, I was like, I knew that I will be the first one to knock you out, but you just confirmed it.
I'm sure you have a plan when you go and fight in the ring, but Mike Tyson said everybody's got a plan so you get punched in the face.
Yeah.
How often are you going in with a plan and things go completely wrong?
Once you know what you have to do and what's your game plan, you don't care about what's going on and around you. Like, you can get punched, you can get into trouble, but you know that you are gonna get to your destiny. You are gonna reach that point. And that's my thought process during the whole fight. It doesn't matter how many punches I take. It doesn't matter how the fight goes. I don't know. I have that faith that I know that I'm gonna end up winning. I'm gonna find my shot. I'm gonna find the thing that I'm looking for, and I'm gonna finish my opponent. I know that, and I never lose that faith. It doesn't matter how hard it gets. I always keep maintaining that faith.
Oh, I love it.
And
man.
I always used to say the same, no? Because sometimes when the things are not going in the way that we wanted, you start feeling the fear. And I always say, like, both fear and faith demand you to believe in something that you never saw. And you have to choose in whatever you want to believe. And I always believe in things that empower me, that makes me feel that tomorrow is going to be better, or whatever I'm doing, it's going to end up working.
Yeah. Leading up to this fight, you came off an amazing performance, but so did Justin. Amazing performance against Patty.
Yeah.
When you look at that matchup, because Patty had a lot of things to say to you, do you think
he had a great performance in his last fight? No, he just won. But I don't think that he had a great performance. I don't think that he's happy with his performance. He shouldn't be happy.
Yeah. Do you think that it was a bad night for Patty or just a good night for Justin?
It was a bad night for both of them. They just looked very bad, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Not a lot of defense with
talking
hands.
professionally, talking about the skills, talking about techniques. And I'm not talking as a fan, because I wasn't even in that event, and I didn't see it. I don't know the energy that they were feeling in the arena at that moment. But as a professional fighter, I didn't like what I saw in that fight. Like,
You're such a precise fighter.
Yeah.
Very sharp, very accurate. I don't know, man. If Justin fights you that way, the same way he fight Patty,
it doesn't matter the way he fights me. It's gonna end up with my hands raised.
Well, Justin also has a pretty good background. He did wrestle a lot. Do you think that fight even goes to the ground at all?
No, I don't think so, because if I want it, of course I take him down and I do with him whatever I want to do. But I really want to give to the fans the show, the entertaining part, because I could, with Max also, I could take him down, control him in the ground and submit him in the ground, but it wouldn't be as excited as it was. So this is the same thing that I'm planning to do with Justin. It's going to be a pure striking fight, at least from my side. If he's going to try to take me down, then we have different plans for that also. But anyways, I'm going to end up knocking him out.
Do you think people forget about your wrestling? Because you has been such a striker the last couple of years.
It's not that they forget about it. I think that during the fight, the way that they think is like, what do I prefer? To take a knockout or just try to go for wrestling and just get a submission? Yeah. What's better for me? because once they get to a realization that they realize that I'm gonna end up beating them, they panic. And you see that in some of the fighters, that they panic and they don't know what to do, and the instinct is to go for the takedown. Yeah, well, we're ready for whatever is gonna happen in the fight. We are gonna be ready for that.
What do you think beating Justin does for you in your career?
So it's gonna add a lot of value to the run that I had, and especially in my last 4 fights, like being able to knock out Alex Volkanovski, to knock out Max Holloway, to knock out Charles Oliveira, to knock out Justin Gaethje. That's a crazy run.
That's a crazy run.
Yeah, that's a crazy run. So it adds a lot of value to my professional career, without a doubt. I love watching his fights. Not the last one, because it was really bad, but normally all of his fights are very entertaining.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a huge fan of his fights. This is what I always used to say to my opponents, it doesn't matter who you fought before. With me, you're gonna feel something that you never felt. The pressure, the technique, the skills. That's what scares you. Because when you have an opponent in front of you that you know that he's strong, that he has the powerful punches, but he goes like crazy, and there's no technique behind that power, you're like, at some point he's gonna get tired. But with me, it's different, because it's not like I only have the power. I have a lot of skills. And I always used to say the same, I feel that no one can match my level of skills inside the octagon.
Well-rounded fighter.
I have that belief. So when it comes to fighting, when it comes to skills, I know how to beat my opponents, first of all, mentally. I break them mentally, and then I do whatever I want to do.
It's going to be, amazing matchup. 2 legends headlining. Original ask, I know you wanted to fight Islam. That was the original ask for that. And I know that fight's going to happen. I just know it. Eventually, one day, I know it's going to happen. It has to.
I would love it.
It has to happen.
I would love it.
If the fight doesn't happen, do you feel like you could still solidify your career and walk away if it doesn't happen?
For me personally, it wouldn't change anything, because at the same time, I don't hate him. I don't have anything personal for him. The thing is that he achieved great things in the sport. He's a double champion like me. And if you do that crossover, me and Islam, it will be one of the biggest fights in the UFC history, without any doubt. But if that fight never happens, I will be happy and proud about myself and my whole path. Anyways, I don't need Islam to feel realized or to feel happy or to feel proud about myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's crazy. I see him on Twitter just a couple of days ago saying he's ready to fight Ian Gary now.
Yeah.
And he's talking about signing a contract there. And I'm just sitting here why? I don't feel like we could have made this happen.
I don't think that it's because of him that the fight is not happening. I truly believe that is that the UFC doesn't want to make it happen. I think so.
It's got to suck, I imagine, at some point. There's the passion of the fighters, and then there's the business of the UFC.
Yeah.
And they have a schedule they want, they have thoughts that they want, and it's got to be some sort of tough balance between.
But at the same time, trying to teach something to the UFC, how to make the fights and all that, that's a little bit difficult, because the answer they have, which is correct, is that we don't need your opinion. We build whatever we have in our way. So we do it however we want it.
Yeah.
And it's completely understandable.
It's all good. It's going to be an incredible fight.
Good. But anyways, after Justin, there are a couple of fights that are going to be exciting for the fans.
Are you not interested in fighting Patty? After
at this
Justin?
point,
yeah.
As I said, now I don't see him in the horizon anymore. It's like he's too far from us. Like the way it's not like he lost a fight. The way he did it, he did it. Yeah, he's gonna need some time to recover from that loss and put himself again in the spot where he's gonna be able to get the title shot.
Of course.
Yeah. But yeah, there are a couple of fights like
who's on the list?
The fight with Arman it's gonna be a good fight. Like,
that guy, he's funny on the internet, man.
Yeah, the thing is that they used to take a lot of confidence because they fight with fighters that. His last fight in the
Who was
UFC,
his biggest test so far? Who do you fight?
His last fight was against Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
He has, I don't know, 20 losses in his professional career.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you never ever, like, forget about it. Never ever in your entire life you faced someone like you, someone like me. It's like, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of everyone because with him, he thinks that he's tough. He thinks that like he's wrestling is I don't know what. Like he feels that he's an Olympic champion. Anyways, if he's the best in the world in wrestling, when it comes to the octagon, bro, I'm the king. In there, I'm the king. I do with you whatever I wanna fucking do. And I told him like I'm gonna break his jaw in the first round. He's gonna try to take me down since the beginning of the fight. And when he's gonna realize that, bro, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to take these legs and take me down, especially to control me in the ground. You crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's gonna start panic. He's gonna be panicked, and I'm gonna break his jaw. Bam. In front of all his crowd, all his people, all his family, who gives a fuck. Bam.
I got a couple of fun questions for you.
Yeah,
break the seriousness. All right, so this section is called Quick Cuts. 5 quick questions.
Okay.
Out of all the people that you knocked out,
Okay.
who would you want to go and take to dinner with you?
Volkanovski.
Volk?
And also Charles. They both like great human beings. Like, I respect them a lot.
If you had to survive on an island with one other UFC fighter, who would you survive with?
My brother.
Brother?
Yeah, he's a UFC fighter.
Yeah. Where's your brother at?
Easy pick. He's in Miami also. He's in the town.
I wanted to meet your brother, man. He's an amazing guy.
He's amazing.
Hearing your brother...
And he's a future world champion also.
Man, yeah, wow. Your brother's awesome, man. I've heard him speak in a couple of interviews, bro, and the way he talks about you is just amazing. I love my brothers, and to see the support that he has for you is just inspiring, bro.
It is.
I thought you were going to say Merab.
With Merab also.
Merab the Machine on the island.
Machine, he's the man.
I met him in a hotel randomly in New York 2 weeks ago. Bro, he was just in the lobby by himself, and I saw him, and I knew immediately. I said, oh, shit, that's Merab.
He's one of the greatest human beings that I ever met in my life.
Bro, I stood in the lobby, and I waited for him to look at me, and when he looked at me, I went like this. Like this, and he said, and I went over there, I had to say, what's up? What boxer do you think has the best chance at being a successful UFC fighter?
Usyk. Yeah, the way he moves, I know that I think he has some wrestling background.
Yeah.
And on the weight he is, he's a heavyweight.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
Usyk's a monster.
If he trains a good takedown defense, he already has the hands.
Yeah.
He could have some success in the UFC.
Maybe one day we see Usyk do the crossover.
I would love it.
It'd be crazy. I don't think any boxer has crossed over yet.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali.
Ali did UFC?
Yeah,
Bro,
not UFC.
I'm a big Ali fan. I don't
not
remember.
UFC, but he did an MMA fight in Japan.
Wow, I got an Ali tattoo on my arm.
Yeah. He has a fight with an MMA fighter, and he gets submitted in the first round.
I have to look that up. I never knew about that.
Yeah.
It's incredible. All right. Who is your UFC Mount Rushmore? Top 4 people that hold the spots on Mount Rushmore.
Greatest of all time. John Jones.
1.
George St. Pierre.
St. Pierre, GSP.
Conor McGregor. Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva.
A lot of people put Silva up there.
Anderson Silva.
A lot of people put Silva up there.
That's easy.
Last question. If you could build your perfect fighter,
Yeah.
There's 5 categories: striking,
Yeah.
fight IQ, grappling, cardio, boxing. When I asked John Jones this question, and he said, and for boxing, he said you.
Yeah.
John Jones said if he had to build the perfect fighter, he would take your boxing.
I love it. Thanks to John.
Yeah, shout out to John.
Uh,
So first, striking.
Striking. I would say John Jones, and I'm gonna tell you why I would say John Jones, because maybe he doesn't have that frequency of punches and all that, but every time he throws something, he protects himself. He knows when to throw a punch. Like, he has a great IQ. That's why I would say that I would choose his striking.
Bro, he throws everything.
Yeah.
And I feel no matter how close you are to John, no matter where you're at, he's got something to give you.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, for fight IQ, the mentality, the smartness, the decisions
Jones.
in the ring. John Jones too?
John Jones, yeah.
Grappling.
I would be between Charles and Demian Maia.
So Charles for grappling.
Yeah.
Cardio,
Merab.
the machine.
Yeah, bro, that guy. I remember the last time when he came to my house, we did, I don't know, 10 or 12 rounds. And I was like, listen, guy, leave me alone. I don't want to do anything else. And he was trying to do more rounds, and he ended up doing, I don't know, 35 or 30 rounds. I was like, he doesn't get tired.
Nah, man, a lot of running.
Yeah, I don't know if it's running or what it is, but
some guys are just built different.
Yeah, he's built different.
For boxing, who do you got?
Boxing. Actually, he's not anymore a UFC fighter, but his boxing actually was good. And I think that at this point he's fighting in boxing, and I'm talking about Darren Till. I don't know if you know
I know the name, but I couldn't tell you about his career.
Darren Till. Like, Conor was also a good boxer. Peter Yan, and of course my brother, but I know how he boxes. And for me, he's the best boxer in the UFC right now, because I know his level. I know his skills, his technique, everything. And I would say that he's one of the best boxers in the UFC right now. May the people, they don't know a lot about him. With time, they're gonna know it.
It's coming. It's on the way.
It's coming.